Stranger Things Season 5 just ended, and I need to talk about the deaths nobody's discussing. Not the shocking ones, not the heroic ones, the tragic ones, the most upsetting ones. 3 characters who never asked for any of this, who were victims long before they became villains or heroes. Vecna, Kali, 11. And this is going to hurt. Hey everyone, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Full spoiler warning, if you haven't finished the finale, stop right now. Come back when you're ready to cry with me. Let's talk about the 3 deaths that proved Stranger Things was never really about monsters. It was always about broken people trying to survive. Number 3. Henry Creel, a broken child who never stood a chance. His death isn't a victory, it's a mercy killing. In episode 8, trapped inside Vecna's memories, we finally see the truth. Not the monster, but the moment Henry became Vecna. He was just a kid, sensitive, different. Then he found that briefcase in the cave. Inside was exotic matter, dark, living. The moment young Henry touched it, everything changed. It melded into his wounded hand, and he heard a voice. The Mind Flayer. "Find me," it whispered. That's when Henry got his powers. That's when the nightmare began. But here's what broke me. Henry tried to resist. Jamie Campbell Bower's performance shows it. The way adult Vecna trembles reliving this memory. The horror on his face. The fear. He didn't want to kill that scientist. The Mind Flayer made him. He was a vessel, just like Will, just like 11. The difference? Nobody saved him. Will Byers reaches out to Vecna through the hive mind. You were a vessel, just like me. You didn't choose this. The Mind Flayer chose you. For 1 second, you see Henry Creel again, the boy underneath the monster. Vecna responds, I chose to join it. I don't control it, and it doesn't control me. We chose each other. But that's a lie he's been telling himself for decades. What choice did a traumatized child really have? When the Mind Flayer whispers every single day, when it shows you visions of power, when you're alone and nobody understands you, that's not choice, that's survival. When Joyce stands over him with that axe in his final moments, when she delivers that brutal swing, he doesn't fight back. He just accepts it. I think part of him is relieved. Being Vecna meant being trapped. Trapped in the upside down. Trapped in a body more monster than human. Trapped serving something even he couldn't fully understand. The show gives us flashbacks during Joyce's killing blow. All the pain Vecna caused. Barb, Bob, Billy, Max, Chrissy, Patrick, Fred. Yes, he's responsible, but he was also a victim of something ancient and evil that found a wounded child and turned him into a weapon. Henry Creel died the day he opened that briefcase. Vecna was just what was left. When Joyce ends it, she's not just killing a monster, she's setting a prisoner free. That's the tragedy. He never got the help Will got, never got the family 11 found, never got a Hopper or Joyce or Mike to pull him back from the darkness. He was alone, and alone, people break. Number 2. Kali Prasad, the sister 11 never got enough time with. Kali dies during the mission to save 11 at Hawkins' lab, before they even reach Vecna. Lieutenant Akers shows up with soldiers and sound wave weapons. Murray throws a grenade at the military helicopter. It explodes. In the chaos, Akers fires one shot. It hits Kali in the stomach. 11 rushes to her sister's side. So much blood. No, 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 11 sobs. Stay with me, please. But Kali is calm. Peaceful even. I never wanted to make it out alive, she tells 11. I just wanted to matter. That line destroyed me. Kali spent her entire life being told she was nothing. Experiment 8, a failure, less powerful than 11. Brenner barely looked at her. When she escaped, she built a life around anger and revenge. But in season 5, she found something she never had. A sister who saw her, who valued her, who needed her. You matter, 11 cries. You matter to me. Kali smiles through the pain. Then I already won. Those are her last words. Because for the first time, Callie wasn't just a number, wasn't just a weapon. She was a sister, a friend, a hero, and she mattered. 11 uses Callie's illusion powers, absorbed in that final moment, to create the fake 11 that fools everyone later. It's Callie's final gift, her final act of love. After the time jump, 11 visits Callie's grave. Simple, no military honors, just Callie Prasad. She mattered. 11 places a photo, Callie and 11 laughing in Murray's truck. One of the only photos where Callie looks genuinely happy. "I'll never forget you," 11 whispers. Here's why this hurts. Callie finally found family, finally found peace, and then it was ripped away. She died protecting the sister she barely knew, died before she could have a real life, died before she could be more than what Brenner made her. Callie deserved time, deserved healing, deserved the chance to move past her anger, but this fight costs everything. Number 1, 11, the girl who started everything. Mike tells a story at the end about Callie creating an illusion, about 11 escaping somewhere safe, but we all know the truth. 11 died in that doorway. After defeating Vecna, Murray's bomb is set to destroy the Upside Down forever. They're escaping when Dr. K appears with soldiers, sound wave weapons, a plan to capture 11, restart Brenner's experiments, create more superpowered children. 11 realizes if she survives, this never ends. The government will always hunt her, always want to make more of her, always see her as a weapon. So she makes a choice. She slips away, back into the Upside Down, back toward the gate. Mike sees her, screams, runs, then he's pulled into her mindscape, just the two of them in darkness, holding hands one last time. "Why?" Mike cries. "We won, we can go home." 11 touches his face. "If I come back, they'll never stop hunting me, never stop experimenting. You all deserve a normal life, and you can't have that if I'm there." "Then we run," Mike begs. 11 shakes her head. "You deserve more than running." Flashbacks begin. The snowball. Friends don't lie. Mike telling her she's not the monster. Elle closing the gate. Elle saving Max. Every sacrifice, every choice. "Thank you for showing me I could be more than a weapon," she whispers. Mike sobs. "You were always more than that." Then remember that version, not the one who could kill, the one who loved egos, who watched TV with Hopper, who just wanted to be normal. They kiss, soft, final. "I love you," Mike says. "I know," 11 smiles through tears. She pulls away. Murray's bomb detonates. The Upside Down collapses. Reality tears apart in waves of light. The party screams for 11. Mike is dragged back through the gate. Hopper tries to reach her, but she stands in the doorway, calm, accepting. She looks at them one last time and smiles. The gate closes. The explosion consumes everything. 11 is gone. 18 months later, at the final D&D game, Mike tells his story. Callie cast an illusion. The 11 in the doorway wasn't real. The real 11 escaped somewhere peaceful. "Do you think it's true?" Max asks. Mike pauses. "I choose to believe it is." His friends nod. They choose to believe too, because the alternative is too painful. But here's the beautiful truth. Even if 11 died, she won. She spent her life being controlled by Brenner, by the government, by her powers, by expectations. But in the end, she chose. She decided her fate. She took control. That's not tragedy. That's freedom. Millie Bobby Brown's final scene is perfect. No fear in 11's eyes, no regret, just peace. She finally got to be the hero on her own terms, not because someone ordered her, but because she chose to. 3 deaths, 3 tragedies, 3 people who never asked for this. Vecna, the boy infected by darkness who never got saved. Callie, the sister who found family only to lose everything. 11, the girl who fought for everyone's freedom, even if it meant sacrificing her own. Stranger Things didn't end happy for everyone. It ended with truth. Heroism costs. Sacrifice hurts. Sometimes the bravest thing is letting go. Which death hit you hardest? Do you think 11 survived? Let me know in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives, check out my full episode 8 breakdown. Thanks for watching, and remember,